What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Moniece Slaughter is a singer who was the baby mother of Little Fizz. She also tried to date Shaq for a minute, and then he kicked her to the curb because she was too controlling. And when you just look at Moniece Slaughter, very beautiful young lady, very pretty, but she's just uncontrollable. She is literally a time bomb waiting to blow up. When you look at her reality shows, the first thing you think about is, God, whatever you have me to do in this world, let me live far away from her. That's what I think about. I pray that prayer every night. Like, Jesus Christ, never put me near somebody who acts like Moniece Slaughter. And she is the epitome of what's wrong in Black America today. We don't want to talk about it, but when we talk about people that have been hurt, people that have a lot of problems, children by multiple men, we're talking about people like Moniece Slaughter. And I'm sorry to say this. When I look at young Black women today, I am telling you, do not end up like her. I'm telling Black men, do not date people like her. Have more respect for yourself to deal with broken BS. You don't want to deal with people who are wildly contagious in toxicity. You don't want to deal with people who create problems for themselves and folks who are completely delusional. That is Moniece. I'm sorry, beautiful lady, but if you want to have a relationship, a healthy relationship with a woman, you better not date her. And for Black women, listen to me right now. You want to have good friends? If you have them like Moniece, you better go the opposite way. She is now pregnant. Okay, and I understand pregnancy is a hard thing for a woman. She already has a child by Little Fizz, but now she's pregnant that we don't know who the father is. She's not saying that, but she's pregnant with a baby girl whom she's going to name Dior. Again, we know the Black community. You know, let's name somebody after an Asian country. China, Black China, Asian doll. We're going to name after car Mercedes, Lexus. Now we naming our kid after perfume Dior. Great. All right. And she felt stressed because she's smaller than what she should be. She's also on bad terms with her ex-boyfriend and father Dior. I want to hear that. You know, let me talk about this with Black women in America, talking about that they are the least protected woman on the planet. Let me tell you something for Black women in America. For those of you who say that, I want to say this. You better respect yourself before anybody else can respect you. Okay? You do not get pregnant by a man or give a baby to a man who is not going to be your husband. I'm sorry, I'm from the old school. If a man is not going to marry you, you don't give that man a baby. But so many ladies don't even care about that. You want the baby. It don't matter if he's around or not. So whatever happened, the guy is gone. Y'all can't get along. And we know that by her actions that she can't get along with nobody. That's one thing about our community. We need to learn how men and women can interact in the Black American community. That's our problem. Black men and Black women know how to get together. We can screw each other's brains out. We good at that. But as far as sticking together and learning how to resolve issues, we don't know how to do that. So we end up having all this great sex, booty clapping sounds. Then once that happened, then the baby come out, that ain't nowhere there. Okay. Now she says this. Okay. Sad music. Dior is coming whether my ex wants to leave me alone or not. Stop the show. So he left you. Why he leave you, boo? He probably left you because you got problems. And now she says this. Sad music, it's just me and you, little mama. I got you. No, I need you to grow a little bit more. We gonna make it through the stress and sleep this night, I promise. Stop the show. So you're gonna bring this child into this environment. You don't even care about the kid. Okay. You and the man can't even get along. But it don't matter. Long as he give you the baby, right? So now we want people to feel sorry for you so you can hear that, oh, you a strong Black woman. You a strong sister. Keep on pushing. No, absolutely not. That is not the right idea for a young girl. A young girl being born in a tough situation like this. where the father might not be there. What do you expect? Let me talk about this with a lot of girls in the black community. They grow without a dad. Do you know how many of these girls go out there? And I'm not seeing this for her, but they're having sex earlier. They get taken advantage of by other men. Okay? And they're more emotionally damaged than women that have fathers in their life. Women that have fathers more in their life, they think things through a little bit better. That's why you rarely see a lot of girls that have dads in their life. They don't get pregnant as much. Women that the daddy not there, they engage in sex more often. They also have a lack of effort, usually, not all the time, in wanting to have long-term relationships that matter. So this is a situation that her daughter's gonna come up in. Okay? And she can say, I can barely breathe when I lay on my back, but you're worth more than every ache and pain. Well, let me say this, baby. Why you didn't think about that before you had a dude that left you when you got pregnant? See, you're not looking for the right man. Many sisters want to have this story, against all odds story, okay? Then she talked about this. Sad music, God took you out that crowd because your path is different. What does that got to do with anything? Was God there when you was having sex without being married? So now you're going to mention God now, okay? She talked about she shouldn't have never given weird dudes a second chance. A second chance with who? Who want a chance with you, boo? You are delusional. Who wants a dude like, what guy wants to deal with a woman like you? With all of this, and then this is other rant. She says this, sad music, y'all MNFers out here losing y'all minds. Apparently, I'm the only real jigger in the room. The one that outgrew the BS. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all in the 40 club plus acting worse than the 21-year-old version of me. Boo, you almost 40 and you acting like a goddamn idiot right now. What are you talking about? And you're somebody's mother? Like, so many times in Black America, and these kids don't deserve this. I promise you they don't. These young women, these young men coming up in Black America, they don't deserve parents like this. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't. How do you expect your kids to compete with the other kids out there in Black America, in the world, when you got mamas like this? Think your kid gonna go out there and compete against the Nigerian American kids? The Caucasian kids? The Chinese kids? Who are coming from two-parent homes? Think again. No, you're not. I don't care what liberals say. Liberals can create whatever policies they want. You better look at those liberals that represent your city. I bet you they married. I bet you their kids don't go nowhere where your kids go to. I bet you their families living somewhere you can't even dream to get over there. They'll tell you anything. You have to learn how to get along with your people. And you got to stop choosing the wrong sort of guys and want people to thank you for it. Want somebody to feel sorry for you for it. Because you chose the wrong dude and now you have a struggle pregnancy and somebody's supposed to feel sorry for you for that. I'm sorry, boo. You have not grown in these last few years. What is your accountability to the situation? And the kid don't deserve an undecisive parent who don't know what they're doing. It's not fair to these young people out here. I would say the same thing if it was a single father. But in this case, you're going on here rambling on, using God's name in vain. You're doing everything but what you should have been doing, which was making the right decision with the child, and you didn't do it. I'm sorry, I got to call to tell you what it is. And you got to be held accountable for that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jungle. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.